began not in legend but in silence. The year was 1902, and the wind carved long sighs across the dunes of the Sahara, as if mourning something the world had long tried to forget. His name was Danny Peterson, a young man of ambition and restless dreams, eyes always fixed beyond the horizon. He was no hero, not yet, just a treasure seeker with calloused hands and too much curiosity. He joined an expedition led by rogues, scholars, and fools alike, all drawn to whispers of a hidden tomb buried deep beneath the shifting desert. They called it Nesharu's Vault, after a priest whose name had long been banished from scroll and stone, a man once favored by gods, later cursed by them. What Danny did not know as he crossed the burning sands with maps inked in blood and deceit, was that this tomb had not merely been forgotten. It had been buried, found, sealed. For inside it lay Akh'Zarun, high seer of Osiris, who had once betrayed Pharaoh and flesh alike to win forbidden love. For this he was sentenced not to death, but to undeath. Mummified alive, soul fractured and scattered, body cursed to awaken only when the stars burned wrong and a mortal dared pry open his prison with trembling fingers. And so, of course, Danny pried. They found the vault beneath a sea of bones and blackened statues, behind stone doors that bled when opened. The air inside smelled of cinnamon, myrrh, and rot. Their torches flickered, reluctant to shine. But still they stepped in, and something awoke. Not just Akh'Zarun, but his hunger. The wind screamed that night. One by one, Danny's companions were consumed, some swallowed by shadow, others flayed by sand that moved like fingers. One woman, Elira, a cryptologist with silver-rimmed spectacles and a laugh like bells, vanished while translating a wall of hieroglyphs. Her scream was never heard. Only her voice echoed afterward, beckoning in tongues no living thing should know. Danny fled, but the desert never forgets. He returned to Cairo a haunted man. His skin bore glyphs he could not explain. His dreams were stitched with fire and drowning tombs. But worst of all, he had brought something back. Not gold nor jewels, but a scrap of linen, inked with the final curse of Akh'Zarun. It was enough. The curse spread like a plague through stone and spirit. Those near Danny began to change. Dreams invaded, memories rewritten. Elira returned, but not as she had been. Her eyes were no longer her own, and her laughter no longer kind. She called herself Nefrea now, bride of the Sand King. For Akh'Zarun had begun to rise, slowly as if learning how to wear skin again. He wore faces like veils, first a beggar, then a merchant, then a scholar, until finally he stood atop the minarets